Hey, hello everybody, I'm Mr. Babble and I'm back. This time I'm playing 60 Seconds Reatomized. And I just clicked off the thing. I just clicked off the screen, unfortunately. Oh wait, I can't pick anything up in the initial run. Alright, my advice is to use the time before you can pick stuff up to knock crap out of the way. And to get a layout of the house, to know where you're going and what you're going to be picking up. Like maps and water and gas masks. Gaxmax. Tex-Mex. Alright, that suitcase being there is very convenient because that takes 3 inventory slots to pick up. And you really can't afford to waste much time. Alright. You can sort of see things through the walls, but not to a degree that makes it all that useful. Medkit. Alright, time to prioritize family members. And guns. Alright. Why are they just standing around doing nothing? Why do I have to physically carry my idiot family? Do you really want these people surviving the apocalypse? On your side, surviving the apocalypse when they're too stupid to function? Oh well. Reatomized! And that is the 60 seconds of the title. After that, it's all just a choice selections game. Radio. Did I get the whole family? Come on. I did. And I got lots of water, too. Oh, my. Alright, bug spray, harmonica. Okay, we're set. All of us made it to the shelter a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. We vaguely remember stashing things in the shelter because there was no room for upstairs. Turns out being messy can work in your favor. Look here, one of us must have hid this in the suitcase a while ago. We're lucky we took that suitcase. Ooh, an axe. We don't have that much food. No one's complaining yet, but even canned soup might become an extravagant dish quite soon. Plenty of water means you don't have to worry about that. This is the best stocked shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're pretty sure there's a good amount of supplies. Alright, nobody needs to eat anything the first day. I should have grabbed more food. You are completely at the luck mercy of random stuff. And you should always prioritize the scout manual. It helps with so many issues. Also, it lets your people go an extra day or two without food and water. Well, what are the hell are those sounds? Are they coming from the damn walls? They're driving us crazy. Is something crawling in the air vents? Relax. Take a deep breath. We'll probably calm down before we start tearing them down. Maybe try something relaxing. Yeah, like if you don't have one of the games to choose from there, there's a chance one of your characters goes insane. And when they're insane, they will just randomly wreck stuff. Break the radio, throw cans of food, eat the gas mask. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and feed and drink little feed and water little Timmy, because he's going to go out. During the earliest days, you always need a gas mask because the radiation is at its highest. And there's not too many people running around that you would need to shoot with the gun. Alright. I'm going to try risking one more day without. Wouldn't it be fantastic to go out and leave, walk on the surface like we used to, smell the fumes and pollution? That's the scent of freedom we miss. Alright, I didn't kill everybody. Good for me. That scout manual is really nice to have. So it's maybe safer up here than dead down there. Everybody needs water, basically. Fine. Heard something about supply drops. Oh, man, that would have been nice to have. But I can't go out and get it because I gave my gas mask to little Timmy. And I can't even go back and load because it's completely random. Next game would be. It was too dangerous to go out there without protection. We decided to stay and listen to the radio. The static is relaxing. Alright. Last thing we seem to hear, the Fallout shelter is a trumpet. Played by someone who's clearly not a trumpet player. Probably never heard a trumpet player in his entire life. He came with a friend who knocked on the door and demanded we let the merrymen enter so they could take from the rich and give to the poor. Keep your hands off my stuff, you filthy green-suited jerks. Day 7. Alright. People are kinda hungry, but they can wait a little longer. Ever since we jumped into the Fallout shelter, we were wondering about the other door. Should we check it out? Sure, let's use a light. I've used the gun before and ended up shooting a water pipe, which got me a couple of bottles of water. I don't think there was anything in there. We inspected the corner of the room, and there was nothing. What a waste. You guys are jerks. The game is a jerk. Okay, ring, ring, telephone. Make yourself useful, young lady. Go out there. Honestly, this is harsh to say, but if you gotta sacrifice somebody, make it her. She is antisocial, angry, and a lot of her choice reactions can lead to stuff getting messed up. Alright. Everybody hungry. Emergency radio broadcast. I'm on a Mexican radio. Old song. Leave me alone. Hey, Timmy came back. Did you bring more water, you worthless little turd? We were able to get some weak signal, tap into the government's emergency service. And guess what? Good news. Fallout outside is mostly gone. Should be safer to travel on the surface now. Afraid for Timmy, we came back from the wasteland is safe. None of the burnt down buildings looked inviting. After exploring, running away from mutated spider crabs, or whatever those things were, we found a bar. For some reason, it survived and the neon sign was still working, except the letter A. B-R. Who knew that tomato soup used to be a popular snack at a bar? I found a few cans of it to go with. Okay, one soup. Didn't find any clean water. Wait, we didn't expect to find any clean water in the bar, and we were wrong. What we found wasn't pure, and it wasn't water, but if it quenches thirst, it counts. Lack of substance got us thinking, maybe we could just drive away somehow. Of course, automobiles available are just burned out. We found a solid base and scavenged parts. We could build a vehicle of our own. I've actually done that ending. It's pretty cool. Alright. Everybody needs food and water. And I don't have enough to go around. But yeah, we'll send you out tomorrow. Okay. We keep sitting on our backsides of this tiny bunker, or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own. The escaping, not the ruining, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Keep our eyes and ears open. Day 11. We knew it. The government has not fallen. They're coming to save us. They didn't even give exact dates. We're sure they won't keep us waiting long. Said they'd be in touch in a couple of days. Yeah, Timmy's still hungry because he went out to adventure. Alright, we gotta get some food. They said it was safer to go out, but I don't trust it. I'm wearing the gas mask. I could take the suitcase, and that would let me take more things with me, but that means you lose everything if you lose things. Or if he doesn't come back. And they will just randomly not come back. Okay, everybody's cool. Timmy is still friggin' hungry, you little piggy. Ooh, a plant seed. Mary Jane spotted something we missed. A plant seed. We should plant it and see what happens. Yes, we'll sacrifice a bottle of water. We have all the water we need for the next few days. Shut up. Alright. Timmy still hasn't rested. He's no longer hungry. Good. But now... And now you want water. Okay, fine. Mary Jane's been awful silent. You want to talk to her? Yes. It gives you nothing, but if you don't do it, they can get cranky. Sometimes it's Timmy needs talking to. Sometimes it's Dolores, Mary Jane, Timmy, and Ted is outside. So, good. Introductions. Alright, Timmy needs water now. We're thinking a day like another. Mary Jane in front of her. Said it's her birthday, but she doesn't want a gift. Not in this situation, not in this economy. Well, she's too young to be giving orders around here, so she's getting a birthday present, and that's that. All we can give her is stuff we've already got. But she likes cards. Mary Jane loves cards. We thought she might keep herself busy with solitaire, but she started doing card readings. Divination or not, if we don't figure out why the world has gone to hell, maybe she will. Timmy, just rest up already. Ooh, these people will trade stuff for stuff. Ooh, you know what? I don't see myself needing this board game. I've already got the cards, and they're pretty much interchangeable. The only thing you need the checkerboard for, I know for sure, is if Dad starts snoring and Timmy can't sleep and puts checkers in his ears. Alright, Timmy needs a breast on there. Food. They can go one more day without food. Knock on the door. Probably going to get shot. Sometimes somebody will give you something. Other times they'll just randomly start shooting at you. Oh, no, but she did get sick. Ooh, lots of food. Alright. Turns out open the hatch was a bit risky. You know what? I'm just going to get ahead and gamble on the hopes of... Okay, we had the most curious visitors today. One of them making the sound of galloping horses by using a pair of rocks and hitting them together against each other, while his companion was pretending to ride said horse. Claimed to be on an important quest to seek some magical cup, and they lost their way in the wasteland. They asked permission to look at our map. Sure. Costs me nothing. And I've never had it backfire yet. And Ted come back. Good for him. Oh, but he wrecked the gas mask. Way to go, Ted. Now, you found more water and more soup. Oh, they gave us a checkerboard. They seemed friendly enough to let him have a look at our map. They thanked us offering us supplies. Thank you. Ted returned. We thought the metro station would be a place to scavenge. Turned out someone came up with the same idea. There's a group of people living there. They use bullets as currency. They're no bandits, but they keep to themselves. Told us to have a look around. Couldn't pass the opportunity to get water, so when we found the toilets, we did not hesitate to fill as many bottles as we could with mercury-radiated liquid. What a treat. Ew. Near the metro entrance, we discovered a tomato soup vending machine. Of course, most of our change in our other pair of trousers, but we took what we could. Just smashed the damn machine. And the gas mask was damaged. We window shopped near parking lots for a vehicle that wasn't burnt out. Unfortunately, nothing of value. Maybe future expeditions will help. Mary Jane's died. Okay, everybody needs water. Everybody needs food. All right. A young woman dressed in white knocked on our door, telling us her missing twin brother, who is probably held captive in a bandit camp, tried to defeat a big bandit leader, and his sister fears something might have happened to him. She claims to know we're good and trustworthy people and believes we can help rescue. Sure, why not? Boom. A lot of these things can lead to various endings. Various good endings, I mean. Alright. Hey, Timmy's rested up. Oh, no, let's see. Woman called a group of friends. We went out for what turned to be a successful mission. Finding the lost brother wasn't a problem. He was hanging on top of an antenna next to the fence trying to escape. In his duel with the bandit leader, he lost a hand, but the group tended to his injuries. He'll be fine. Siblings thanked us 100 times and will definitely contact us again. Alright. Timmy has fully rested, so I can probably send Timmy out again. Actually, no. He just ate. Everybody just ate, so yeah. Alright. But now that the radiation has died down, there's probably going to be bandits out there. So you better take the gun just to be safe, kid. Alright, the problem is the plant can sometimes bear food, which it did, thankfully. Other times it can turn out to be a mutant carnivorous plant. Nobody needs food just yet. Nobody's desperate. Plants usually green, so it shouldn't be too worrying that Mary Jane's plant is a little glowy. It shines with a healthy greenish color. Maybe that means it'll bear more fruit or vegetables or whatever those twisted things in the plant are. Should we collect them? Heck yeah. Don't leave them growing or they'll eat you. It's usually one or two food right there. Boom. Somehow they become cans of soup. I'm not sure how that is, but hey. 4. Gosh, dang. Look at that. Oh, I am set. Okay, everybody's hungry. Boom. Another broadcast from the military. They said need to locate the general area we're in. Only specific markings close by. They said the markings should be cards, playing cards. How strange is that? We're supposed to go out to the nearest bus stop and pin the card denoting our head count there. Weird. But if we're doing it, the time is now. So are we a 4 of spades, a 4 of hearts, a 4 of clubs, or a 4 of diamonds? No way of knowing. Alright. Cards are in place. Need to wait for the army to pinpoint our location. That shouldn't take long, we hope. Ted's hungry. Everybody's thirsty. Alright. The doctors knocked on the door today requesting supplies for refilling their first aid kits. We didn't doubt they were the real deal for a second. They did have lab coats and everything. Should we help them? Sure. This can really help because a few days after you give them water, they'll often come back and give you healing. But if nobody's sick, that doesn't really help much. We asked them for their doctor's license, but they claimed to left them their other trousers. We didn't dare ask it was just the one pair. We gave them a water bottle and wished them a good journey. Alright, everybody's all fed and watered. Nobody needs supplies. Sleazy-looking trader carrying a scruffy-looking bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. Offered a one-time deal. For 1 can of soup, we get the bag and all its contents. Can't see what's inside. The trader gave us angry glances every time we take a step towards the bag. You know what? I like cats. I'll take the bag. Day 24. Meow. Kitty. Soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting screeching, hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed against the wall, and the beast finally escaped. Turned out to be an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and sat down in the corner to clean itself. It says his name is Sharikov. The collar says Sharikov. Is that its name? Uh-oh, that's a Russian name. This is a Ruski cat. Okay. Today we're visited by a strange-looking little man who introduced him as a trader. He insists his prices are so low, it's practically like cutting his own throat. Cut me own throat. Dibbler. Discworld reference. The least we can do is take a look at his offer, but we don't trust him. I really need the manual, and I prefer to keep the map. Another gas mask would be nice, but meh. Hey, Kitty. Where the hell's Timmy anyway? Despite his desperate attempt to sell us things, useless or not, we turned down the man's offer. Probably for the better. He looked untrustworthy. Okay, people need water, but they're not desperate yet. Problem is, if we don't wash ourselves, we're going to get sick. Like, seriously sick. Smells bad down here. It doesn't sound like any better. Let's use the bug spray. Yeah, there can be no problem doing that. Alright, 15 minutes. We're still good to go. I'm starting to worry Timmy hasn't come back yet. Everybody needs food. Everybody needs water. Wait, let me at least read the thing. We finally have a good use for that bug spray. Probably smells better than we do, so he needs to become a bit more presentable. If you don't have something to clean yourselves with, you might all end up sick. You probably expect a nuclear explosion to quench any petty arguments. When the future is not looking too pretty and all you see is naked walls, not much is necessary for an explosion. It happened. We started fighting like crazy. Somebody's probably going to go nuts if I don't get their stress level down. Hey, there's Timmy. His hair's kind of grown in heavy. Enough arguing. There's some important things to do. We're so afraid Timmy came back from the wasteland. Went on a trip to a more specific place this time. A local museum. Several rooms in a corridor were decorated with charred paintings that had survived the blast. The whole place didn't look that bad. Almost like a modern art exhibit. In front of the museum canteen, we found a box with some water bottles in it. It was probably left there by some delivery company. The delivery company's probably out of business now. Our guess, it was blown out of the market. To water. Between the rubble, we found a half-destroyed statue of a lady. She didn't have a lot of clothes on, save for a gas mask somebody put on her face as a joke. We were hesitant to approach, as the lady was dressed immodestly, but then she saw she was holding an urn. As long as there's an urn, it's art and it's okay to look at. Everyone knows that. Also, a Discworld reference. Timmy's really hungry. Yeah. Well, Timmy needs some of our food and water, and he's our best little hunter guy. Alright. Twin siblings paid us a visit, asked for the map of a town and the shelter. The group is becoming bigger and they're running out of space. Traveling, looking for a new spot. There you go. I trust these guys. They can look at our map. Day 28. They didn't have to ask twice. These people are friendly and the way they take care of others is impressive. Showed them the map, pointed out a few bandit camps they should avoid. They were grateful, stayed for a little chat. They said they were more than happy to come and visit them if we came and visit them once their camp is ready. Yeah. Timmy needs more food. I'm going to go ahead and food and water her, because she's going out. Take the gun. Alright. Day 29. A few days later. Mary Jane, 1 day later. Damn it, Timmy. How much food do you need? Try to pet the level, found a piece of paper on its collar with an address. Could the previous owner be around and worried sick? Chances someone should pay them a visit, or at least whatever's left of them. Well, that was a little morbid. Alright. Also, I just realized I've been playing this whole damn time with the sound off. What is wrong with me? I usually play this game just casually while listening to YouTube videos and whatnot. Before we reached the end of our street, we were stopped by two men wearing dark coats and sailor's hats. They rushed towards the cat to pick him up, saying they'd been looking for him for a while. Supposedly, Sharikov belongs to an old lady who's fond of it and misses the little guy dearly. Shrugged and went back to the shelter. Cat didn't seem to care, so why should we? Good thing you didn't get attached to it in the last few days. Alright, everybody needs water. Timmy needs more of our food. Last our station brought news of a vehicle parked on the street. Looked unique, but we were never close enough to get a good look. We're certain it was not a bandit trap. Almost certain. Oh man, the later you get into the game, the bigger risks of instant death. Like one of the results could be a car bomb. Hey, she's fine. Shocking discovery was a rusty tank, a little crispy on the edges, missing wheels and crucial parts, but the seats were fairly comfortable. Wouldn't it be amazing to drive away and leave this radioactive hell behind us? Alright. How's Timmy doing? Everybody's okay? Everybody's okay. Soon to the Red broadcast. And we'll be arriving soon. Assistance to bring gas canisters to the nearest bus stop for the military. We could do it without, but not without a gas mask. Okay, good. Do we have a gas can? I guess it was off camera. Canister in place, safely back home, if you can call it that. Well, hopefully not for too long. See what the next few days will bring. Alright. Radio's been silent. We need news. We all agree It's refusing to cooperate. We need to meddle with it until it works. This is a big risk. I've already got two other potential escapes. It seems to fail more often than it works. And if the radio's radio's busted. That didn't go so well. We broke the damn thing. Technology changes so fast these days, hard to keep up. Who needs a radio anyway? Alright. Everybody gets food, everybody gets water. Discussing plans for the first meal that didn't feature tomato soup, we heard yells outside. Ragged survivors. Sorry certain weren't survived when they requested aid. Asked us to provide anything. Here you go, water. I'm a nice guy, that's what I am. I'm your boogeyman, that's what I am. They had problems finding enough words to express their gratitudes. Tears were shed, smiles and hugs exchanged to wish us all well. Social distancing, people. No hugs. Anyway, it's a great feeling to help out. They left to find shelter in the ruins. Apparently Dolores needs food. Curiosity almost killed the cat. Sharkov found a tiny wire sticking out from the ceiling and pulled it out. Plaster and debris found on the table topped by a big meowing furball. What is this thing? Nobody remembers it being there. Cat might be angry if you take the wire. Yes, examine the wire. How did the cat get back? I missed that. Hey, she made it back. We grabbed the cable, followed to a rusty old truck parked in the neighbor's driveway. Upon opening the door, we could see two men with headphones who were surprised to see us. They wiretapped our shelter when we were asleep and were listening to everything we said. We gave them hell and marched back to our bunker. The Russians. Alright. Got the gun back. Mary Jane came back. As the educated cultural people we are, we've visited the local theater and passed. Also proud to admit we only fell asleep once during one of the two plays we've seen. Either way, we have no problem finding the building. This must have been one boring play if the only props being used were bottles. The scene was practically filled with them, thankfully had water in them. We have expected the theater cafeteria to be in a sorry state. Surprisingly, the atomic glass spared most of it and we were able to admire the selection of food. It was all very vivid. Small, medium, or large cans of tomato soup. We felt large cans were meant for us. We believe our expedition to the wasteland our expedition must have been followed by strangers. Needed more cautious next time. Crap. Crap. Sharkov considers our shelter home now. We might as well try to get along. We try to carry it around and pet it on the head. Cats like a good pet. Otherwise, any attempt to touch the cat could lead to our death. You know what? This is probably going to be fatal. When it fades back in, somebody's going to be bandaged. Oh. No. Nobody got killed by the cat. We actually rubbed its head before it ran away in panic. It was nice and soft. They say petting a fluffy animal is good for you. You feel slightly better. Then he jumped out of our embrace and knocked a bottle of water off the shelf. Damn. Alright. Alright, you did come back from a mission, so you get food and water. And you're going out on a mission, so you get food and water. Wait. You're going out on a mission tomorrow. No food for you, kid. Alright. The agents who are spying on us are out the door wanting to explain. Sure. Never actually gotten this far into the cat mission. They briefly waved some ID cards in front of our faces and told us on a top-secret government mission. Wiretap wasn't to spy on us, the cat. It's suspected of being a Soviet agent. Willing to let us into their safe house, we help them with some top-secret missions. They assured us they'd contact us again. Alright. You know what? Everybody gets food and water, even if we're running a little low. I'm going to risk things. I'm feeling risky today. But not that risky. 3 objects is enough to risk. We need another radio. Nobody's hungry, nobody's thirsty. Good for us. Mary Jane's caught sneaking under the cover of night. Dolores was furious when she found out he was going to meet a date with a bandit boy. Met him during an expedition. She asked for a chance to contact her date via a written note. Should she be allowed to do that? Yes, mostly because if you deny her anything, she tends to hurt you. Again, if you gotta sacrifice somebody, make it her. After hours of tears, begging, pleading, and more tears, Dolores caved. Mary Jane wrote a note to the bandit boy, drew hearts with tomato soup, left to drop it off. Came back angry and disappointed. Apparently, he was eaten by a mutant raccoon while waiting for her the other night. Mary Jane said it was for the best. He was clearly better raccoon fodder than boyfriend material. Oh, God. If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. I love their humor. We were afraid we didn't hear back from the other friends are back. The siblings probably declared their camp is ready to need one more thing, a school. They want to somehow educate the children who live there. They already appointed a few people to teach, but short on reading material. Yeah, we're so close to the end, I guess we don't need that Cub Scout manual no more. Watch that be the decision that ends my life. The food that will end your life tonight. We gifted them our beloved Scout handbook. It'll do for younger kids, but one day they'll have to establish a complete educational system. How about the kids paying 10,000 soup cans to participate in the lesson? We're sure they'd find a way to give it back after they finish school and get some sort of job in the wasteland. Makes sense. No, it doesn't. 10,000 is a lot. Okay, about to finish dinner if you call it that. So we're not going to a trader interested in ammunition. Heck yeah, more food or water. Or maybe another radio. Heck, I'd even take another med kit. It's not a med kit, but it is a radio. We handed him ammunition. He gave us something in true value in return, a working radio. Alright, everybody needs water. It's been a while. Another message from me to send one person out to meet them. Who should we send? The girl. Again, you gotta risk somebody, send the evil one. I hope the kid is okay. He hasn't come back yet. Managed to make it to the meeting in time. Tried to answer the questions. Let's hope we fulfill their expectations and our ragged appearance didn't make a bad impression. Alright. People are kinda hungry, but life in the shelters really put a strain on personal relationships. Privacy is a forgotten impossible concept. If you wanted to clear the air, even in the most private conversations, we're getting even the most private conversations are guaranteed an unwanted audience. Dolores said you really use a picnic. Tomo was talking peace. How about a picnic? They're both going to come back sick, aren't they? Although it is well late in the game, the radiation dies down in a few days, doesn't it? That's how radiation fallout works. Nothing like a romantic outing to a ruined post-apocalyptic park, filled with giggling and whispering sweet nothings over a shared can of tomato soup. At least that's how Ted remembers it. Dolores is unwilling to comment, but they both feel better. Whatever happened lifted their spirits. A little something. Alright. There are dire circumstances around. Supplies are running low. If we don't tear ourselves, no one else will. Know for a fact our neighbors had a shelter with a broken trap door. There might be some supplies in there. Of course, there's a chance the neighboring kids managed to get in there in time. We could really use what they have, and we're stronger. Should we pay them a visit? Yeah, they're probably going to shoot us. Hey, Timmy! We had to do it with the family. Had to be done. Don't want to mention it again. Talk about something else. Soup, perhaps? For water. We were afraid for Timmy. He came back from the wasteland as safe. Found the 10-cent hotel in ruins, but there was plenty to look through. Furniture, suitcases, hotel supplies. Now they know the secret of the restaurant chef. It's tomato soup. No wonder they were a 5-star hotel. Oh, we lost the suitcase. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Actually, yeah, everybody celebrates with extra water. Alright. Man on the doorstep wants to be our friend. This is what he says. Looks harmless, although he seems to acquire an extra pair of arms, which shows a weird mutation. He assures us we'll not get sick and asks for help. We will provide his group with supplies we'll replace by fighting off the next raiding party. That's especially useful given the fact that they said we were followed during one of our expeditions, which ups your chances of getting raiders knocking at your door. Whether it was pity or fear of bandits, we're not sure, but in the end we agreed to his terms. We'll be calmer knowing someone's looking out for us. Alright, Timmy needs more food, more of our limited food. You know what, Dad? Time for you to pull your damn weight. And you weigh more than anybody in the house, except maybe the daughter. I'm not even sure. Alright. Ted left for the surface. Hopefully he'll be back. Timmy is hungry. Of course he's hungry. He's a growing boy. They're often hungry. Must listen to the radio. Day 47. Oh my god, I would hate being cooped up that long. We were able to tune in, get rid of enough static, listen to an energetic, lively speaker, well-informed, mention a few helpful tips to help us survive the next expedition. Oh, if only I'd put that expedition off a few days. Oh well. Yesterday, charades learned Mary Jane doesn't know how to spell disestablishmentarianism. This left Dolores sorely disappointed. She insists on home, or rather shelter schooling Mary Jane a little. Alright. Yes, she managed to school her enough to make a med kit. Dolores does not mess around. What started as a spelling exercise quickly found its way to a math revision, followed by a short physics course, ended up tinkering with random objects in the shelter. Exhausted, but we can't deny the state of our shelter has improved. Really weird to get something's watching you. Our shelter is tiny, but it's been bugging us for a while now. Checked all the closets. No one's hiding there. Is there something alive besides us? Maybe a rodent of some kind. Let's show it who's the dominant species in this little paradise of ours. Take the axe. You know, we're doing really good. I've never had a game go this well this long without losing anybody. Ermagerd. Whatever it was is dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding in one of those nasty little holes. Alright, everybody's just fine. We always want to throw a party with a huge cake. For some reason it never worked. One time we were promised a great cake. Turned out it was a lie. That was a disappointment. We weren't glad. We were definitely getting a cake when the radioactive clouds are gone. I don't know, make some tomato soup cake. If there's no oven, just use the ambient radiation outside. Still tired. Everybody wants water, but they can go another day. Last night we heard suspicious sounds. Peeked down, we saw a leather suitcase. Should we open it? Might be supplies, might be explosives. It was supplies because nobody's bandaged up. We gladly accepted the sudden gift, and despite our suspicion, it turned out to be the regular tomato soup we know and love. Thank you, kind stranger. Ted has returned. When our scavenge trip was about to end with nothing, remember there's one place we haven't looked. Our own doorstop. Trash cans in our neighborhood. One of our pre-blast neighbors threw out a few cans of unopened cans of soup. Wait, if he threw out a few cans, why is there only one? Alright. Joke's on him. If he's in his shelter, he's probably full of regrets. With a lawn like that, who wouldn't be? We believe our expedition must have been followed. Damn. Alright. No, we're not going out when they just followed. Woke up to sound of banging on the door like no tomorrow. I'm probably gonna get shot. I say that every time, and then... Oh! Damn. Oh, it's the military. We're saved. Waited a long time for this moment. Words can't express how we felt when we saw those soldiers enter our humble shelter. We're safe, finally safe. What will tomorrow bring? We don't know, but it's going to be better than this. Oh my god, I actually survived my first playthrough. That's pretty awesome and pretty rare. Check other people's playthrough. I don't think anybody else survived their first game. Alright, thank you very much everybody. If you enjoyed this, please like, comment, or subscribe. Or not. I'm not the boss of you, but hey, I did really good. Also, I should probably point out the hats people are wearing are not from the base, are not available from the start. You have to complete some of the challenge missions. Alright, thank you very much. Enjoy your day, enjoy your evening, whatever time it is. Good night.